10 signs someone is faking their wealth. Welcome back to Eskimos. Today, we're diving into a fascinating topic that affects many of us in a world that often prioritizes the illusion of wealth over genuine fulfillment. We're going to be taking a look at the subtle and sometimes not so subtle signs that someone might be trying really hard to appear wealthy, when in reality, they might be struggling to keep up with the facade. In this video, we'll discuss 10 signs that someone might be faking their financial status. So, let's unravel the truth behind the glamorous facades. Have you ever met someone who can't seem to go 5 minutes without mentioning their latest business deal, their expensive watch, or their luxury vacation? Now, it's one thing to be proud of your accomplishments, but constantly feeling the need to brag about material possessions can be a sign of insecurity. Individuals who are truly wealthy often don't feel the need to shout it from the rooftops. They're more focused on enjoying their wealth and using it to pursue their passions, rather than seeking validation from others. Think about it, guys. When you're truly confident in your financial situation, you don't need to constantly reassure everyone else. You're content with your own success. Now, there's nothing wrong with enjoying nice clothes, but have you ever noticed how some people seem to be dressed to the nines, even for a casual coffee date? While wealthy individuals often appreciate quality clothing, they also value comfort and practicality. They understand that true style is about more than just flashy brands. On the other hand, someone who's trying to fake it might prioritize appearances over everything else. They might wear uncomfortable or impractical clothing just to give the illusion of wealth. This often stems from a desire to fit in or impress others, rather than a genuine appreciation for fashion. Let's talk about social media for a second. It's become the ultimate platform for showcasing a curated version of our lives, and for some, that means portraying an image of wealth and luxury that might not reflect reality. You know the type, constantly posting photos of themselves in first class, at fancy restaurants, or showing off their latest designer purchases. But here's the thing. Truly successful people are often too busy actually building their wealth to spend all their time crafting the perfect Instagram post. They understand that real wealth is about more than just appearances. It's about financial security, meaningful experiences, and personal growth. Okay, let's be real. We've all seen it. The knockoff handbags, the counterfeit watches, the fake designer everything. These items flood the market, making it hard to distinguish between what's real and what's fake. And while there's nothing wrong with wanting to own nice things, it's important to understand the true value behind these items. There's a big difference between investing in quality pieces that are crafted with care and precision and trying to pass off fakes as the real deal. Authentic luxury goods are made with superior materials and exceptional craftsmanship. Someone who's genuinely wealthy understands the value of craftsmanship, durability, and timeless design. They appreciate the artistry and effort that goes into creating these pieces. They're willing to invest in pieces that will last a lifetime. On the other hand, someone who's more concerned with appearances might be tempted to buy counterfeit goods just to keep up with the Joneses. They might think that having a fake designer item will elevate their social status. But here's the thing. Fakes are just that, fakes. They lack the quality and integrity of the real thing. Fakes don't hold their value, and they often fall apart quickly. The materials used are subpar, and the construction is usually shoddy. They don't hold their value, and they often fall apart quickly. It's a short-term solution that doesn't pay off in the long run. It's like putting a Band-Aid on a financial wound. Instead of saving money, you end up spending more to replace the low-quality items. In the end, it's better to invest in a few high-quality pieces that will stand the test of time, rather than filling your wardrobe with fakes that won't last. Now, this one can be a bit subtle, but have you ever noticed how some people seem to exaggerate their accomplishments or downplay their struggles? They might embellish their job titles, inflate their salaries, or conveniently gloss over any financial difficulties they've faced. This often stems from a need for validation and a desire to appear more successful than they actually are. They might feel the need to one-up others or constantly steer the conversation towards their perceived achievements. But here's the thing. True confidence comes from within. It's about being comfortable in your own skin and acknowledging that everyone's journey is different. You don't need to exaggerate your successes or hide your struggles to be worthy of respect. Now, we've all been there. You get a bonus, you win a little money, and suddenly you're hit with the urge to splurge. It's a feeling that can be hard to resist. But there's a big difference between treating yourself and going on an impulsive spending spree that leaves your bank account reeling. Impulsive spending can lead to financial stress and regret. People who are truly wealthy understand the importance of financial discipline. They have a plan for their money, and they don't let their emotions dictate their spending habits. On the other hand, someone who's faking it might be more likely to make impulsive purchases, especially if they think it will impress others. They might feel the need to show off. They might buy things they can't really afford just to keep up the appearance of wealth. But here's the thing. Real wealth isn't about instant gratification. It's about making smart financial decisions that set you up for long-term success. It's about living within your means and planning for the future. True financial security comes from thoughtful planning and disciplined spending. So next time you feel the urge to splurge, remember that real wealth is built over time. It's about making choices today that will benefit you tomorrow. Chapter 7. Renting a lifestyle. We live in a world where it's easier than ever to rent just about anything. Cars, apartments, even designer clothes. And while there's nothing inherently wrong with renting, constantly switching between high-end rentals can be a sign that someone's trying to live beyond their means. Think about it. If you can barely afford the monthly payments on that luxury car or that penthouse apartment, are you really living the high life? Or are you just trapped in a cycle of debt and financial instability? Truly wealthy individuals understand the importance of building a solid financial foundation. They'd rather own their assets outright than be beholden to monthly payments. Chapter 8. Flaunting possessions online. Social media has become the ultimate platform for showcasing a curated version of ourselves. And for some, that means flaunting their possessions for all to see. From designer clothes to high-end gadgets, the online world is filled with images of luxury. But here's the thing. Truly wealthy individuals often value their privacy and discretion. They prefer to keep their lives low-key and away from the public eye. They don't feel the need to constantly show off their wealth on social media. Instead, they find joy in their achievements and the quiet satisfaction of their success. They understand that real wealth isn't about seeking validation from others. It's about enjoying the fruits of your labor and using your resources to make a positive impact. It's about creating a legacy, helping others, and making a difference in the world. So the next time you see someone constantly posting photos of their expensive watch or their luxury vacation, remember that what you see online is often just a highlight reel. Take it with a grain of salt. The reality behind those posts might be very different from what is portrayed. They might be more interested in projecting an image of wealth than actually living it. True wealth is often quiet, understated, and far more impactful than any social media post can convey. Chapter 9. Quantity over quality. We live in a world obsessed with the latest and greatest gadgets, the newest fashion trends, and the most exclusive experiences. But here's the thing. True wealth isn't about accumulating a bunch of stuff. It's about investing in quality over quantity. Think about it. Would you rather have a closet full of cheap, trendy clothes that fall apart after a few washes? Or would you rather have a few well-made, timeless pieces that will last you for years to come? People who understand wealth know that quality always trumps quantity. They're willing to spend a little more upfront to get something that will last, rather than constantly chasing after the next best thing. Chapter 10. Neglecting education. In a world that often equates success with material possessions, it's easy to overlook the importance of education. But here's the thing. True wealth isn't just about money. It's about expanding your knowledge, developing your skills, and becoming a well-rounded individual. People who understand this are lifelong learners. They're constantly seeking out new information, whether it's through books, courses, or simply by having meaningful conversations with others. They understand that the more you learn, the more valuable you become, both personally and professionally. Outgrow the real meaning of wealth. Understanding these signs uncovers the illusions of wealth that pervade our society. It serves as a reminder that real wealth isn't merely about financial status. It's about the richness of our experiences and the knowledge we gain along the way. So next time you encounter someone touting their financial achievements, take a moment to reflect on what may lie beneath the surface. Thank you for joining us today. If you found this video insightful, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more engaging content from Eskimos. See you next time.